What up, everybody? Peace and much love. Hoping everybody's having a beautiful day, like always. Every day is another day to be excited about. Um, Today we're gonna be talking about. Oh yeah, make sure you subscribe and hit that like button. You know what I mean? Smash that subscribe button, that like button. With it, But if you want, But nah, just do that. Keep the algorithm going so I can pump out these videos. You know what I mean? And these are all gonna be like different ideas and knowledge and different stuff that you're gonna be getting, obtaining. That I'm on my thing, man. I'm in my zone. I'm on that manic mode. So you know what I mean? I'm gonna be constantly learning, like a crazy person, what they want to call it. You know what I mean? But no, I'm just downloading all this stuff. I mean, as your vibration raises, you can only obtain your energy and your abilities and the good stuff you do. So, anything you got, any disease, you ain't gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna happen. You know what I mean? But mm-hmm. um, get that power going. See that? Yeah. So look, today we're gonna be talking about the truth in movies. There's a lot of truth in movies. So look, I'm gonna show you an example. Top of that, man, I wanted to state before we get into this, listen, we all say the media is fake and all this other stuff, and it's fake media. Listen, for thought, think about this a little bit. I was gonna give you something to think about. Start your own goddamn media. You know what I'm saying? Do what you got. You do it yourself. You know what I'm saying? DIY. You have your phones, you have your cameras, and we do it anyways. But you just don't notice it. You just take charge, and people are already throwing out information. Like the journalists go out there. Why don't we just be our own, and we take over everything? You know what I'm saying? Like what we're gonna do. And we're raising up, man, out of our bodies. You know what I'm saying? Soon we can be flying in the air. You know what I'm saying? How powerful we are, how much they fear, how much they try to shut down and put fear in people. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, know who you are. You know what I'm saying? Know what you are. You know what I mean? Know that our spirits and our souls and everything, our gifts are there. You know what I mean? And they cannot be stopped. You know what I mean? Evil, y'all think evil's bad or something? You know what I mean? That's a part of us as well. You know what I'm saying? And if you and love is a part of us, which is extremely powerful. And both of them are as we can use as tools. To if you learn on the evil level, all you want to see is negative and evil in this world. If you learn on the higher vibration love level, all you want to see is love and goodness in this world. I mean, we're vice versa though, because we're living in a world where everybody is creating realities. Everybody's in your. Sometimes you enter other people's worlds, then you're trapped in it. You ever think about that? Sometimes you're trapped into a narcissism type of shit, but then you have your story to tell. That's what you created, though. You know what I'm saying? That's what you wanted. That's what a lot of these women they go towards the bad guys. I don't like these type of guys, but it's like whatever. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I mean? That's all it got to be. But I know that the seclusion. I know doing stuff like that. It brings out power and it brings out my abilities and what that was lost. That then you go out into the world and then you understand like whoa, come, man, is there something wrong? You know what I'm saying? There's something wrong. What's going on out here? You know, so caught up in the music, so caught up in the. I mean, depends on what type though. So caught up in the the sitcoms and the movies but we're creating ourselves. So just understand, like, the stuff I'm gonna put out is gonna be the truth and the real stuff. All right, I'm 5 minutes in, but we're gonna get started with this. This is gonna be this one. We're gonna talk about the truth in the movies. In the Glass movie. I don't know if you ever heard about that one. I'll show you. It's called Glass. Let's bring it over on here. Bam. We are.
It's amazing to meet you. It is simply extraordinary. Maybe this will all make sense if I explain who I am. My name is Dr. Ellie Staple, and I'm a psychiatrist. My work concerns a particular type of delusion of grandeur. It's a growing field. I specialize in those individuals who believe they are superheroes.
Okay. So you get the concept of what she's talking about. That's all like. I mean, a lot of people, yeah, they do have mental illness, and they are in a psych ward, but they just I noticed from a lot of people who I know as well as a schizophrenic or labeled as that is our bodies have memory, and once you start pumping the stuff into them, I mean, I get it. Like, some people can't control themselves and do all this other stuff, but a lot of times, man, like, what society does is cut you down and labels you as that for life. You know what I'm saying? To shut you up. You know what I'm saying? Give you some medication and just be quiet and sit in the corner. Go ground yourself. You know what I'm saying? But I'm being real though. Like they put people on these all this. I mean, oh man, it makes you feel better, but that's basically your placebo talking over. It takes 30 days to convince yourself that this medication, this stuff is working for me. You know what I'm saying? So give it 30 days. Yeah, because it's the power of our body. You know what I'm saying? It's us. It's our memory. You know what I'm saying? It's our memory. It's our memory. I mean, come on, man. I mean, be for real. Our bodies have memory. We have 3 brains. I mean, yeah, come on, man. We can go out of our bodies at night. You know what I'm saying? We can fly. We have abilities. We have adrenaline that kicks in. You know what I'm saying? When we can use it. You know what I'm saying? When we want to use it. You know what I mean? Like say, for instance, you got in a car accident, you know what I mean? Or somebody else got in a car accident. And what did you do? You know what I'm saying? Did you fight or did you flight? Did you run off the way, or did you bust the door open and rip the door off the hinges and say, hey, man, are you okay? Your car's on fire. Sir. Well, I'll guide you out of here. Let me take over. While these fucks over here are, fudge factors are are on their phones filming you. You know what I'm saying? Let me take over there, buddy boy. You know what I'm saying? And that's the power of adrenaline, and that's what we do, man. You know what I'm saying? We get to beat up, and our ass is beaten, stomped to the floor. You know what I'm saying? And we don't realize that, the next day we hurt. And at that type, where our adrenaline's going, you know what I'm saying? We blacked out, you know what I mean? I look at other guys, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, even through this movie, we can teach ourselves, just like people jump from building to building, do flips and all that stuff. We can teach ourselves to crawl on the wall like a gecko. You learn from these animals. You know what I'm saying? Learn from these animals. Geckos that crawl on walls. How could we use that stuff to perfect and do that stuff? Alligators, they have a blood that and they're in swamps. That's the dirtiest of the dirty, you know what I mean? And they get their arm bit off or something, and and they regrow that stuff, regenerate, and what type of blood do they got? Can we transmute it into our blood? You know what I'm saying? That's the questions we have to. I'm sure the scientists already did it. Yes. Probably that. But otherwise, or they keep it a secret. Like this type of stuff with mental illness and abilities that you have that Okay, you know what I'm saying? Let's just throw this guy in an institute and give him, this guy was able to bump into somebody and actually feel, the energy or whatever you're giving off. And that's the exact thing I say. Then the last one, it's like I go in a room and I feel what the hell the other person's talking about or what's next to you, because I can absorb that shit and I can use it as a gift or a power. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to use it as negative or bad. And these are the tests we have, because I'm telling you, we're on camera right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm filming myself on a documentary of what's going on. You know what I mean? And throughout this world, that's the truth. You know. Anyways, next one is going to be this one is called Split. This one's called Split. Okay.
Samuel or Heinrich had the light for a moment and emailed me.
Man, hold on, man.
I think, or I told them that I would take a professional.
I never. So there's another one called this one's called Limitless. Let me turn the screen over. The other one was Split. That was a different one. This one's Limitless. Let me show you.
It was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen.
What's it called?
Tetris.
Man.
Tetris? It's the perfect game. Can you guess the rights? I'm watching you every moment. We're here for Tetris. Tetris. Rated R.
Tetris. I had to get an ad up in there. And anyways.
My excuse for looking like this? I'm a writer.
Eddie, maybe it's time to let the writing go.
But just in case you think nothing ever happened to me.
Eddie Mora!
Hey! Tell me about this book. Well, how much have you written of it? Not one word.
Well, I suppose I can help you with that. You know how they say that we can only access 20% of our brain? This lets you access all of it. They've had clinical trials and it's FDA approved.
All right, just out of curiosity, and that's all. I was blind, but now I see. A tablet a day, and I was limitless. I now had cultural appetites.
Since when do you speak Italian?
I finished my book in 4 days. I'd like to renegotiate my advance.
Hey, you see that? I'm telling you, man. Hey, like after you awake, and that's what basically happens. You know what I mean? Like everything is different. Your diet changed, all that stuff. You know what I mean? But no, I mean even like microdosing. But you have to. Everybody's body's differently and it reacts differently. So some stuff can affect people differently. But this was this was a pharmaceutical from the pharmaceutical. They call that, and they said it's FDA, but it's not. But it's like so he did it, but he started having side effects over time. But what it did was access all of his brain at once. You know what I mean? We access our stuff right now, but we access it at different times. You know what I'm saying? It matters what time. You use a percentage of it. You know what I mean? At certain times, though. You know what I'm saying? Just like smelling, tasting, all that stuff. I mean, it activates. Just like your adrenaline and all that stuff, it activates different times. You take a psychedelic or something, it activates different parts of it. But yeah, I mean, that would be freaking, that's true. That's a truth in the movies, because we have a lot of this stuff right now that is, I mean, a lot of times the government does stuff for to take stuff away, and just like, we don't want that out. This is like, too, like, whoa, they can't excel that fast. Or learn about the spiritual stuff that quick. We have to still make money and do all that stuff. I get it, man, but still, you gotta be your own person, man. That's why there's only a few of us out there who just it's just gonna be our own. You know what I mean? And plant seeds and then do stuff like that. So anyways, the next movie. All right, this is gonna be another one. This one called
Sir, you may want to come take a look at this.
I want everything loaded.
We're looking at an extinction level event.
They've created a barrier. No one can get in or out. We do have somebody inside.
Well, who? We're going in.
Yeah. I got Rihanna on their team, man, and what's his face, man? You know, from The Voice, man. That dude, he cool, man. He look like a Carl or something. What's his name? I know his name, so I don't know. But anyways, yeah, no, that's a dope ass movie. I mean, but the thing is, like we contacted them, and then let me see, we contacted them, and then. Okay. Yeah, no. So we contacted them, and then they're waiting and all that stuff, and they have their own defense thing, you know, because planes try to fly past it, and you know they have their own barrier, just like we have our little dome over us. You know what I mean? And we're TV pro, we're programmed, man, through this stuff. Come on. Program. You have to reprogram. Fuck society and all that shit, man. And, you know, and what anybody thinks, man. Because it's all a bunch of bullshit and negative stuff, man. And everybody just runs their fucking mouth, you know. And complain and bicker and, you know what I'm saying? Nobody can be happy and just enjoy or be happy for you. You know what I'm saying? Excuse my French. I don't really speak English that well. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I have these other words come out of my mouth. But excuse me for that. I apologize. It's not kid approved. If you don't, you know, if you watch with an adult, it's all right. But otherwise, I'm just speaking the truth. I'm not putting bad stuff and do bad things because I'm not a bad person. I'll always do the right thing. But I'm saying, like, just avoid a lot of this stuff. Don't go out there and act like a psycho or anything. Just have an understanding of what you know, stuff's right in front of our face, and then it's hidden. You know, and you know, and even if we made alien contact or whatever, like we have been, you don't react like that, you know, like just start shooting them down and act like it's like, yeah, we're doing, like, you started it, you signaled them and they came, and then you're gonna start something with them. You know what I mean? The next one is called it's the Eye.
Nervous about tomorrow?
Actually, I've never been so scared in my entire life.
Oh, look at Elba.
The operation went flawlessly, but you're probably in for a shock.
Why?
There's a lot that you hadn't been introduced to visually yet.
I'm gonna take the bandages off. I'm gonna help you open your eyes. Very slowly. Tell me what you see.
You're really blurry.
See that light shit on that too?
Do I know any of you?
Welcome home. Recognize my voice?
Are you okay?
And you get that weirdo over there be like, you recognize my voice?
Quite nicely.
Is she gonna be like triggered?
These are your eyes now and they're working. Shouldn't matter where they came from.
Something's not right.
Nothing wrong with your eyes.
Nothing wrong with your eyes. Yeah, there is something wrong with her eyes, man. Listen, like you gotta think, like, our bodies have memory. You know what I mean? So that's another truth in the movie. Like, What if you got somebody else's heart or organ, you know what I'm saying, and it's programmed for that person, for their body, you know, and you transfer it into your body, just like the eyes. Imagine that, though. I mean, she can see, but she's seen a lot of other stuff, man. A lot of like spirits and different things, man. I mean, people can do see that stuff anyway. Certain people can. It's because they, you know, they know how to tap into stuff. They avoid distraction. You know, seclude themselves. You know, which is for me, it's been like the best. You know, like to have isolation and to be myself um and the world out there is just it's just too much, man. Like I said, we're on pedestal right now. We're on camera. We're I'm on I'm on the microphone. I'm telling you, you know, I'm standing up for us, for humanity, okay? I'm a stand-up guy for humanity. And I'm teaching you of what's to come and what's happening. And believe me or not, I don't care, but it's a thought. You know what I'm saying? It's planting a seed. It's open mindfulness. It's opening your see a little better. You know, with your heart. You know what I'm saying? With your what you got with your three brains. You know what I'm saying? To feel a little better. To see. You know, oh yeah. See through your other eye, but your other eye is your feeling. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. It's your intuition. You know, so if you're seeing with your stuff, you're seeing through the veil, you're seeing through the illusion of what's happening. You know, that's what they say, and that's what I say too. So, like I said, like we have three brains. You know, your gut's a brain, your heart's a brain, your brain, but your that's a brain right there. You know, you have a brain with this memory, just like a computer. We're basically freaking organic computers. You know what I mean? You have to think of like that. That's why you have never been taught to reprogram and program yourself. So that's what's important to even think and know. And even through thought, even through going to bed and asking something, asking the universe, asking God, asking Allah, whoever you want to believe in, they're all the same thing. Just like even a lot of these there's different ones, but they hook on people. Like a Jezebel's like a different one, they hook on them. An addiction one, they hook on them. You know what I'm saying? And people get cravings and stuff. That's why you have to raise above to peace, love, and joy. You know, raise. Use the other stuff. I mean, you have it. You have it in your weaponry. You know what I'm saying? You have it already. But just know how to use it though. When you need to unleash that. You know, because don't just totally dismiss that stuff. Know that's a powerful tool you can use as well. But not, I mean, I'm not saying to do anything to anybody, but what I'm saying is you have that tool in your back pocket. You know, not I mean, if needed. I'm saying life or death. If something, you know, I'm not saying go out and just think something and do it. And no, hell no. You know, you can't. You know, so you have to be good and know you have the other stuff inside of you in you too. You know, but anyways, yeah, no, that concludes this. Peace and much love, and we'll do another episode because I got some cool stuff on. Excuse me, on these copper things and just the way it goes on your skin, it changes your skin. It's like it's weird. But I'm gonna do some more research on that and get a good video going on about that. But peace and much love, y'all. Holla at y'all later.